Nebraska recruiting is starting to heat up in the class of 2026, and man oh man, these next couple months are going to be hectic. We're going to see so many commitments for the Big Red, and the big question has been, who is Nebraska's next commit actually going to be? So in today's video, I'm going to go over 5 players who I expect to commit to the Big Red very soon, potentially in the next week or two. We're going to go over who these 5 guys are, what they bring to the table, and everything else you need to know about them. So really quick, jam-packed recruiting update. I'm fired up. If you are too, hit that like button. And really quick, if you support what I'm doing here, daily Husker football content, recruiting updates just like this. It really helps me out. It takes 2 seconds. Please hit that subscribe button. Join this family. Once again, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. But without further ado, let's get into it. Talking about Nebraska recruiting in the class of 2026. Like I said in the start of the video, the next couple months are going to be very hectic, particularly in May, June, and July. That's when pretty much everybody commits nowadays. Gone are the days of people committing on National Signing Day in December. That just doesn't happen anymore. A couple players will wait, but the majority of players, they commit in the summer. They want their spot secured before the transfer portal really starts getting going. So for that reason, June's going to be hectic. July's going to be hectic on the channel. We're going to have updates constantly. But there's a couple players who are going to skip that, and they're going to commit very soon. So I'm going to go over the 5 players who I expect to potentially commit to Nebraska within the next couple weeks. And let's get things started at the wide receiver position. This is Jabari Brady. Nebraska has really been going to work behind the scenes here over the next couple months. Again, we offered Jabari Brady the second Cale Shorts got to Lincoln. Initially, Ohio State was the favorite in this recruiting process alongside schools like Florida State, Oklahoma's in here, a couple others, Miami. But as of right now, I can firmly and confidently tell you that Nebraska is the favorite. Of course, he visited Lincoln at the start of February. He just visited Lincoln again a couple weeks ago on pretty much a random visit. He just wanted to check out spring practice. So right now, Nebraska is by far the favorite in this Jabari Brady recruiting process. He's locked down an official visit in June. He's also going to be visiting Missouri. But with the way things are going, with the way things are trending, he seems like a guy who wants to get this process out of the way early. I don't even know if he waits that long to take that official visit. I think he's going to commit pretty quickly here. Maybe by the end of April, going on to May. You'll love Jabari Brady's game. A guy can go up and get jump balls, 6'2". He's like a Cortez Mills 2.0. You know he's incredibly physical coming out of Florida. You know he's incredibly athletic coming out of Florida. So Nebraska's been going to work, bringing back that Flow-Nebraska connection. Jabari Brady's a guy who does it at a high level. And right now, again, they are the favorite to land him. I don't think that's going to go away anytime soon. I expect them to land him pretty quickly here. Again, I'd be pretty surprised if he waits until June for his official visits and then makes a commitment afterwards. I think he's going to do it pretty much beforehand. So Jabari Brady is a guy. Nebraska's trending in a really good direction here. Going on to the second guy, this is Dominic Turnbull. Keeping it with kids coming out of Florida, 4-star corner coming out of that Miami area, 6'2", 180 pounds. I'm really high on Dominic Turnbull's game. He's a physical corner. He's scrappy. He's a good tackler. That's the first thing that, when you watch film, that's the first thing you see. Okay, that's something that Addison Williams loves, John Butler loves. A lot of times these Florida corners, they like to be physical, but they don't like to tackle that much, right? He loves to tackle. He loves to strip the ball free. He loves to, get up in your face a little bit. So Dominic Turnbull, very aggressive player. I mean, don't let the baby face fool you, man. He is a dog. He is a dog. One of my favorite players in this class. And he said before that he wants to get this process over with by pretty much May, by that spring period. So he hasn't locked down an official visit to Nebraska just yet because I don't think he's expected to take an official visit. I think he's going to commit to Nebraska pretty quickly here. Michigan's also in this process. You got, of course, Miami, which is, again, very close to home for him, a couple other big-time schools, but I expect Nebraska to land Dominic Turnbull. And, man, that'd be a nice little duo. 2 Florida boys in that secondary. You got C.J. Brana, you got Dominic Turnbull, you got another guy who we're about to talk about. Really like his game, and I expect him to commit very quickly to the Big Red. Speaking of Florida kids, let's just go 3 for 3. Let's keep it with the secondary. This is Devin Jackson, recent Florida decommit. He was committed to the Gators for a while. 4-star corner coming out, or 4-star safety coming out of Orlando, Florida. Man, I just love Devin Jackson's game. He flies all over the field. He's a rangy safety. Again, he's incredibly fast. He's quick, got a good motor on him, but he has the ability to lower the shoulder on you a little bit, but he has great coverage skills. You can put him in the nickel as well, so he's not just kind of a do-it-all safety. You can put him at corner. You can put him at nickel. Really like Devin Jackson's game. The reason he decommitted from Florida, I think is because he's preparing to commit to Nebraska. I truly believe it. He's penned down an official to Nebraska for the 20th on June. Miami's also in this process. I think Miami is one of the reasons he decommitted too, but I think Nebraska right now, pretty much the odds-on favorite. He has 43 offers. Like, he's a legit talent. Like, he has, I believe he has Georgia in here. You got Oregon in here. There's some big time schools going after him, but Nebraska really been trending behind the scenes. I expect him to commit to Nebraska. Would be surprised if he waits till the summer. I think he's going to make this pretty official pretty quickly here. So love Devin Jackson's game. We went 3 for 3 with the Florida kids, man. I mean, Nebraska's doing a good job in the Sunshine State. All right, let's go to the fourth player who I wouldn't be shocked if he's Nebraska's next commit. This is Jace Reynolds coming out of in-state Omaha, Nebraska, Elkhorn North kid, 6'2", 190 pounds. One of the only kids in the entire state that Nebraska's offered. The only other school that's offered him, you got Kansas State, Navy, and then Northwestern just made an offer to him. So Jace Reynolds, he seems like a guy that he grew up a Nebraska fan. When the Huskers give him the green light, he's going to commit, and I think they're going to give him the green light very soon. Again, I've watched this film. He's okay. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Like, he's not some great 4-star prospect. I see the upside. He is pretty twitchy. He is pretty fast. He has a good motor on him. He's a hard worker. They love his attitude. So there's reasons to like him. But, the staff, there's a reason why the staff, they're employed and they're coaches and I'm not. So they see something that I don't see. They see a hidden gem that I don't see. That's great. I like Jace Reynolds' game. Maybe not as much as the staff, but he's expected to commit very quickly here. Edge rusher coming out of Omaha. And then one last guy that Nebraska's done a good job recruiting, and he's made it pretty clear that, when Nebraska gives him the green light, he will commit. This is Rex Waterman coming out of Chandler, Arizona. Again, 6'5", about 300 pounds. Very physical run blocker. Honestly, pretty developed in the pass pro as well. I like his footwork. I like his technique. Nebraska feels like they have a hidden gem here. They really, really do. They've said that time and time again that this guy should have more offers than what he does. And he does have some good offers here. I mean, you got UCLA, you got Duke, you got Arizona State, Boise State. Like, these aren't some scrub offers. Like, this is a decent prospect. So Nebraska believes they're getting a hidden gem here. He's penned down an official visit. I think he's going to commit to Nebraska pretty quickly. I like his game a lot. I really do. Is he a 4-star prospect? Maybe not, but he's a good player. He really is, and I think he's going to commit to Nebraska when he gets the green light, which is expected to be pretty quickly here. So, again, Nebraska, it's going to be a busy couple weeks, busy couple months. Again, we got a lot of big-time prospects coming on campus in June. A lot of huge prospects. So these are the 5 guys who I expect to commit pretty quickly here. Now, if you're saying, Wilson, why did you not include Ryan Mosley, Devin Walker, Brian Bonner, Kelvin Obot, Titan Davis? Does this mean we're not going to land them? No, I still think we're going to land a couple of those guys. It just means I don't expect us to land quickly. Like, these are the 5 guys I expect to commit. Maybe by the end of the month, maybe going into May. So those are my 5. Again, it's going to be a busy couple months, and I'm going to keep you guys posted on the channel. This is going to be a good class for Nebraska. They're going to work. We could have a top 15 class fine. We could even have a top 10 class. We will see. So, all right, guys, let me know your thoughts down below about these 5 players. Let me know in the comment section. Hey, if you made this far in the video, hit that like button and subscribe. As always, folks, go be good, go on that Rhule, and I'll see you in the next one.